Hello everyone and welcome back to I Never Played Classics Before Blind Run Let's Play of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, starring me, Lucas Girl 101.
And me, Darth Spider Mario.
Manning the controls is Darth Spider Mario, and this is post-commentary. We're very sorry, but we had a mic problem.
And we basically just
lost all of our audio, except for the last few minutes of this video. So.
Yeah, so anyway, right now we're in Temple of Time, just kind of walking around, realizing we're way too early to be in here. And at some point we decide, go back outside. That point is now.
Alright, so we've decided that we're going to do Hyrule, well, some more of Hyrule Castle Town, because somebody likes to explore more than they like to actually get on with the story!
You act like that's a crime.
I like to get on with the story.
And I like to do everything the game allows me to.
Ugh, it's busy work. I don't like busy work.
It's not busy work, it's exploring the world.
Anyways, so we're mad at... Okay, so we talked to the old lady. I made a lot of money. Maybe I should go look for more things to sell. I know, I should go to Lake Hylia. Many things float down the river and end up there. Ha! Very helpful.
And then we determined that it was this guy who told us to go to the right. See, and double check with him. Came here to see Hyrule Castle, take the street on your right. I misunderstood that and thought he meant the far right and not the one on the immediate right. So, my bad, I guess. You want to see the back alleys of the town, take the street to the left. And then I decided to explore the back alleys a little bit.
Because naturally that's what you do when you waste time.
It's not wasting time, it's exploration.
Okay, so...
Then we just explore around here for a bit.
We're in Pedophile Alley, and there's culprit number 1 that he insists on talking to.
What? Just talking with anyone I want to. Just see how it's going. And he had nothing of importance to say.
Does anyone in Pedophile Alley?
It's just a back alley.
Strange, this door doesn't open.
Mm-hmm. So, continue exploring, going down that way, and force perspective. Such a lovely feature in any video game, really. This guy talks, he says, "It seems strange that packs of dogs roam our streets at night. Doesn't that seem weird to you?" And if I remember correctly, I said, that doesn't seem weird because I haven't been here at night before. So how would I know? And then we turn the other corner, force perspective again, flip. She said something about his robe.
The flasher robe.
And it doesn't really seem that way to me. Had little difficulty getting up to him to speak. And I go, "Hey, Sonny, I'll tell you something helpful. I heard there was a mysterious fountain somewhere near the castle." So, going here, and it's completely pointless at this point in time.
Thank you very much for, seriously, wasting our time. Really?
It was worth knowing.
Not you, I meant the game. I mean, what's the point of having an empty room? I really don't like it.
To explore.
It's an empty room. Oh my gosh. Strange, this door doesn't open.
Got that message beforehand. So, then we decide, had enough of that, and we're gonna go explore the actual castle, and fair warning, this is gonna be a little painful to watch. Not the least of which is surprise appearance, that's not a surprise, by Kepra Gebra. Have to go through his little spiel.
I don't remember my voice for him, honestly.
Hey, Link, this way! The princess is inside the castle, just ahead. Be careful not to get caught by the guards!
And then I said that sounded nothing like what you had done before.
Yeah, it's probably not.
On this ground, time flows normally. But time stands still while you are in Lon Lon Ranch or in a town.
And I remember you kept messing that up.
I did that on purpose.
If you want time to pass normally, well, you need to leave town. Well, which way are you going to go now? Do you want to hear what I said again?
Hell no.
Oh, you're a smart kid. Good luck then.
So I have to wonder, why did they make him the only character where the option is immediately to repeat?
Yeah.
That hasn't happened with anyone else yet.
Okay, so going up to the guard, we think, hey, this is gonna be easy. We were sent here by a dead Deku Tree, right?
You know, spirit. And he goes, so, you say you want to see Princess Zelda, eh? ...
You always say something weird and quirky after the lines because you don't want to ever not say anything.
What? You probably heard about her in town, decided you had to meet her. Well, go home. Get out of here. Princess would never grant an audience that likes you. And then he's a little bit more of a jerk than he has any reason to be. And we decide to move on.
So we have to figure out how to get into the castle. This takes us longer than we think it should.
And it has any reason to.
Yeah.
We go back in here for all of a few seconds.
Well, we think that there might be some way to get in. Somebody might have some help for us. No, wait, no.
Oh, yeah.
We're trying to change the time because that's what the owl said. And then we remember, oh, wait. We should not go back out there because the drawbridge closes at night.
And I immediately realized my mistake. Head back out, and we decide to wait back on that path that the guy was at. Because, for some reason... Because Kepper Gebra specifically talked about the time passage thing.
Yes, and I pointed that out. If it weren't important, he wouldn't have mentioned it.
Yeah, but because of that, we begin to think that we have to wait for night.
Oh wait,
in order to
Marlon's
pass.
back. What'd she want?
Are you going to the castle, fairy boy? Would you mind finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do.
Then I make a joke about narcolepsy, blah blah blah.
I kind of wish that we could just skip this part and get to the part where we get to the castle. Because honestly, this is kind of painful to rewatch how stupid we were.
Oh yeah, if you'll look for him, I'll give this to you. I've been incubating this egg very carefully.
Is it a Togepi? You got a weird egg! Feels like there's something moving inside. Set it to... Oh, gosh. Why do they keep telling us that? This is like the 15th thing that we can get to assign to that.
To be fair, this is kind of standard for all 3D Zelda games. And even some 2D Zeldas.
And people wonder why I've never played one before.
It's really not that bad. It's just...
Okay, so...
You grow to ignore it.
Okay, so setting the weird egg on the thing... Alright, so we have an Ocarina, Deku Nuts,
stick, slingshot, sword, shield, tunic, boots.
Alright.
Oh yeah, and the spiritual stone right there, the Kokiri's Emerald. And the gold sculptures, which we still have no idea what exactly they do, other than just be tokens.
And we have no songs, which sucks, because that's how you do most of the things in the game.
That's kind of the point of it.
Yeah, would you like to say the game? Yes, we'll say the game. Good grief.
So anyway, and then we just decide to wait around for a bit.
Yes, because we need to be... We think we need to sneak in at night. And according to what we have realized, we didn't need night. But we don't know this because we're dumb.
So we just twiddle our thumbs, wait around.
Gotten a couple of arguments, and you know what? I think we're gonna skip to our final conquering of the castle.
Because you don't need to see this, really.
Alright,
So
this should be it.
So we got thrown out about 4 or 5 times, failing it, but we now understand what we must do,
I think this is right it.
more or less.
So at this point, we've been recording for 22 minutes, literally. So it took us about 15 minutes or so to figure out that we had to do something else.
Yeah. So anyway, we climbed that wall to get climb that vine to get over this wall. I mistimed that because again, the whole lack of a jump button thing, and it's just you run off a ledge to jump. Some look nice, but also really wish there was an actual jump button. Anyway, camera's screwing right there. Really, just...
He does not like the camera that much.
Yeah, I really wish that they could have had a free camera or semi-free like they did in Mario 64. But anyway, it was this simple all along. Just had to walk up the ledge.
Yeah. Metal Gear! Metal Solid, Metal Gear. Oh dear. Alright, so through the fields, past the guards, whoop-de-doo. So we figured this part out eventually. It's getting past these two guards up at the gate that killed us.
Yeah.
So we
thought we had to wait for that drawbridge to come down.
But the drawbridge never comes down.
So, anyway, we climb up this rock wall that is very suspicious looking and kind of poorly done.
Yeah.
But anyway, jump over here, jump into the water because that's how you get out. And then random rupees for some reason.
It just means that we're going the right way.
Sometimes it does, and then sometimes it just feels like you just randomly pick them up.
Yes, but I ain't
Anyway,
gonna say no to free money. Then we run into a dead end. Okay, was this not the right way?
we stumble here for a few seconds.
Yes, it was, because what we didn't notice before is that
Small,
that
tiny
little
little
culvert that we're apparently supposed to deem super important.
Well, yeah.
And who's that? Oh, it's the girl's dad. This is where he wound up. So, me being me, I immediately think violence is the answer, so let's push him in the water.
After we talk to him and go.
Welcome, riches. Good. Look around.
He's very passed out.
Okay.
Also looks a little like Mario. And I believe that was intentional.
Ha ha. Okay, so violence is always the answer. Let's push him in. That'll wake him up for sure.
And then I keep messing up because the thing for pushing the boxes and being very... is very sensitive and a little confusing. And I wonder why we can't step over this ledge to enter this door, only to realize later that if you get caught inside the castle, that's where they throw you out. They actually don't throw you out the front doors or even the main gate.
Which thank God, or else we'd have to do that all over again. So yeah, we're gonna push him in the water, right? Because violence is always the answer. Because it's video games and violence is good and awesome.
Right.
So we skipped it because he messed up again.
And it really literally took me until that moment to figure out how to skip through all that dialogue, by the way. Just hold down the B button.
So violence isn't the answer. Now we're kind of stuck on what to do. And then we remember, oh, the chicken.
Well, we skipped over this part. See, the egg hatched into a chicken.
About, 5 minutes after we got it, through enough day and night cycles.
And he goes,
What in tarnation? Can't person get a little shut-eye around here?
Nope.
nope, not even at night.
Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of Lon Lon Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest, and I guess I fell asleep. What? Malin was looking for me? Oh, I'm gonna catch it from her now. I messed up bad leaving Malin behind to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it. Ah! Running.
How sad is it that an adult is terrified of their child?
At least it's not as bad as Vicky from Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, no. Malon's at least nicer than that.
She's like Tootie, honestly.
Oh, Tootie's so cute. I love Tootie. Anyways, so we think that we're supposed to push we can push both of the boxes into the river to form a bridge. But actually what happens is we put the boxes together to form a little tower.
Yeah, and then that's high enough to jump across to the other side. And then we hear the classic Zelda sound effect in just a second. There it is.
And you wonder why. Or at least I do, because I don't know anything.
When you hear that, usually means that you've solved something.
Okay.
And we go in here completely wetting and dirtying our clothes.
Yeah.
Even more so than before.
So-
And then this happens.
Okay, they don't immediately catch us, so we're like, Is this what we're supposed to do? Is this what's supposed to happen? I don't get it.
And we're wondering exactly how to get past them, and...
So we try metal gearing over to the door over on the left.
very, very carefully for fear of the guards in front of us, who really should have much better eyesight than they do.
Mm-hmm.
And then I kind of clip over the boxes in a second, like that. And then I just decide, Geronimo, you never take me alive! Only to find that the camera is completely forced in this perspective. This is something I really did not like about much older games.
Okay.
No matter what way you go.
The free camera of Mario 64 and what it has done, what it did for the rest of the 3D platforming genre and of course 3D adventure games, it was very influential and it was very good. But when you're stuck in forced perspective, when you don't have that free range of movement, it creates problems.
Yeah.
Because it takes away the entire appeal of a 3D game. The ability to control your environment. With a 2D game, you're stuck where you are.
I understand why they did it. They needed the C buttons to fill up other item slots instead of being a camera, but still.
Alright, so we finally got into the courtyard and the guards are gone, and we don't understand why. Where did they go? Oh, there
It's
they
probably
went.
it's probably because of the day-night cycle. We were just on the tail end of dawn, and they were still, like, the night shift.
I guess. So now we have the guard puzzle. Yay.
Not much of a puzzle, it's just a stealth mission.
Yeah, and those are always so much fun in a game where you have spent literally the last level hacking and slashing through spiders and plants and...
It's a change of pace. It really can be fun. It's just stealth missions are extremely hard to commentate over.
Exactly, because it's so much waiting.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I said something, hey, get behind the fountain, and then they moved, and he's like, what was that about a fountain?
No, I was talking about what the one guy in the town said. He said something about a fountain.
Never mind.
And I was thinking that maybe it was this, but it's probably not.
Anyways, unfortunately, in our original recording, we had a slight difference of opinion. We argued over how to get past the guards, and he wouldn't listen to me when he should. You should always listen to me. Rawr.
I was experimenting. I was trying something new because what we were doing beforehand wasn't working.
Anyways, so he falls off
Because sensitivity.
Yeah, the walking thing is almost impossible in this game.
It's not even. It's like a still brisk walk. You cannot tiptoe or anything like that. You can do that in Mario 64, but for some reason, not here.
Apparently kids don't know how to tiptoe, even though my best tiptoeing was done when I was a child and I was trying to sneak cookies out from the kitchen.
Regardless, make it over. There's still this part, and I just don't... For some reason, I thought that the Triforce on the statue there had like an inscription or something, but no. Anyway, go past there.
And that was like the easiest one, even though there were like 2 guards. I don't get that.
Yeah. We end up waiting here for quite a while because the guards' patterns is a little inconsistent for some reason. Like, the guy's here, and then the other guy immediately comes down this way. It really shouldn't really be like that.
And then their patterns are a little sporadic. Like, sometimes they'll go the full length of it, and then other times they'll wait halfway through.
And then draw distance, the one guy in the background almost completely disappears.
Alrighty.
Finally had enough, and we decided to move up a little. But still waiting for quite a while.
Stealth missions. Stop.
Imagine when we get to Metal Gear.
At least that one will be interesting because we have so much more fun characters to play with. This, since we have a silent protagonist and we have no interesting characters in this section whatsoever, except for the person that we're coming up on right now, we have nothing to talk about. Except, here we are.
And
The castle courtyard.
And it is Princess Zelda. At some point during the conversation, we realized that we need to post-commentate, so it'll be a cutoff in a moment.
Who? Who are you?
No one of consequence.
How did you get past the guards? My name is Inigo Montoya.
And I say that's the wrong character, and then we go on to complain about the incompetence of the entire Hyrule Royal Guard.
Yeah, seriously.
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 Oh, what's that? Is that...
Is what? Is what?
Don't leave me in suspense, woman!
Just press A.
a fairy?
Sure, let's go with that.
Yes, that is a fairy.
Then are you from the forest? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? That green and shining stone?
Matter of fact, I just got it, so yeah.
Do you have it?
And I wonder, why would they give us a choice of saying no?
Yeah, I mean,
Just as I thought. I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly, a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds, and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I know this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest.
dreams don't always mean prophecy.
And I'd point that out again later, but still.
Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself.
But I know who you are.
I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule.
Really? We thought you were Princess Buttercup.
What is your name?
Whatever you want it to be, it's just Schrodinger's thing. But for the sake of convenience, you can just call me Link.
Link. Strange. It sounds somehow familiar.
Mythology gang! Aha, aha, aha.
Okay then, Link.
And then it's at this point where we look over and discover that the mic was not.
Recording anything. So yeah, we'll pick up right here.
Okay then, Link. I'm going to tell you the secret of the sacred realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. Please keep this a secret from everyone.
No.
Alright, fine.
The legend goes like this.
Wait, I think I've heard this story before.
Oh, goody. Backstory. The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule.
Really? The Deku Tree just did this last video.
Maybe she'll give us more details.
The power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hand.
See, Deku-Tree didn't say nothing about wishes.
Why would he?
If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity.
So it's the skull heart, but not sexist.
If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told.
It's just morality based.
So the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones.
Really? The place we went to earlier? That seemed very lax on security.
Yeah, you know.
Not like your crack team of guards.
There you go.
That's right. The Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world.
No, it ain't.
But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. How original. And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones.
Fetch quest!
And another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend.
The Master Sword?
It's the Master Sword, isn't it?
The Ocarina of Time.
Or that.
Wow, you're really bad at that.
Yeah.
Did you understand well the story I just told you?
No.
I mean, yes.
Don't make me read it again.
That's great. I forgot to tell you.
Oh, you did.
I was spying through this window just now.
Just now, during that flashback sequence?
No, when she was... before we talked to her, dummy.
The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man in there. Will you look through the window at him?
Again, why would they give us a choice here?
Oh, jeez.
You were looking at him and he just now passed by.
Can you see the man with the evil eyes? That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am sure he is not sincere.
'Cause he looks evil. 100% pure evil, right?
Don't judge a book by its cover unless it's a Gerudo, because all Gerudos suck. What? Okay. Why do people keep saying, don't judge a book by its cover, even though in every single form of media, yeah, you can! Pretty much.
Because stereotype? Tropes? I don't know.
I hate that one.
The dark clouds that cover Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man.
Yeah, because he's so dark and evil.
But how do you go from clouds to man
And green skin. The guy who's related to the Wicked Witch of the West.
with red hair?
Oh, okay, no, that's near.
What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning. Yet.
We have a plan. We have a plan? When was the plan? Where was the plan? Tell me where's the plan.
I guess she's gonna have us go get the stones.
Yes. I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy.
Again, dreams don't equal prophecies most of the time, so good on him.
But I can sense that man's evil intentions.
As can everyone.
What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world.
First Hyrule, then the world!
Of course!
Link, now we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule.
Only the kids can save the day. Got it. Makes perfect sense, honestly. Your entire royal guard, that's the word. Yeah.
They suck.
Please.
I don't believe you!
Thank you. I am afraid. I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule.
Wait, so take over or destroy? That's two different things.
He has such terrifying power. But it's fortunate that you have come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it.
Why don't you just give it to me for safekeeping? Oh wait, I already have one.
You go find the other two spiritual stones.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it will be helpful to you.
One thing more. You received Zelda's letter. Wow, this letter has Princess Zelda's autograph. Sell it!
Really?
Nah.
Why do they always say that? I mean, we should get that by now. Alrighty.
Anyway.
So, on this episode, we have... Oh, great. What's that? Oh,
Wait,
in the next episode, we shall find out whoever that mysterious person is. Don't spoil it. Just shut the heck up for once. Alright. So in the next episode, we'll find out who that scary person is.
And fix the microphone issues. Cut!
Hello everyone and welcome back to I Never Played Classics Before Blind Run Let's Play of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, starring Lucas Girl 101 and gosh frickin' fracker. Dang it. God. Poop. God! Hello everyone and welcome back. Darn it.